And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Mets taking on the Braves. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, Jaime Hernandez. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With two strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So man aboard. Now it's the right fielder. Horwitz over at first with one away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. Two now. And there's a ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, it gets down to that a lot. A good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing.
And that'll do it. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, Pablo Lopez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Swing and a ball lifted left field under this one. He's there. He's got it. One down. And let's take a look at the lineup. At the very bottom, hitting ninth, Junior Ortiz.
Well, these days we know teams, you know, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So you know they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
One down, base is empty. Fly ball down the line. Kelman. Long run on his horse. Can't get there. This one lands foul. The pitch. Ground ball to go. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now the left fielder. One-two now.
That's ball two. 2-2 count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Christian Signs getting ready to hit. And another ball. Two outs. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. This one high in the air to left center. Kelnick under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Luis Arraez stands in. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. And a pitch. Off the mark there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides, and with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Cruz. 1 out in second.
The third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. In the air to left, down the line. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jerry Kelnick. Two outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Candyman Maldonado. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. And another ball.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now, number 98. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right. And this guy's an exception. Here's a 1-2. And that one is inside. Fights it off. You'll see another. He goes down looking. Here's a big power throw. Alexis Cruz. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Avisail Garcia. Kicks and fires.
Ball that's outside.
That one misses. 3-1. And strike 2. Back to work. 3-2 now. That's ripped. And this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Next is the designated hitter, Jackson Chourio. Man at second. Fouls one off. 2-2. Hernandez, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And a pitch. Just missed.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away. Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat. Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He played off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And the count 1-2. Garcia, the lead runner at second. Chourio at first with no outs. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Digging in, Spencer Horwitz. And fouled off. The 1-2. High fly ball down the left field line. He's under it. Squeezes it.
Number 53.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the right fielder. 2 on, 2 outs. That's what he said. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now it's LBSDA. The pitch. Swung on, belted. Cruz on a dead sprint, racing back. Get out of town. And that should quiet this home crowd. Home run number 15 on the year. And they tack on 3. It's 4-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I'll tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. A 4-run score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And now, Benny Cruz.
Third baseman.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's the power-hitting catcher, Junior Ortiz. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals.
Whoa, that's down.
1 out, base is empty. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Off the mark there. Counts full, 3-2. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Just missed it.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the ball and make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the ball's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
This is great work from the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Now a chance for Alex Cintrone. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the left fielder. And here it comes. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. It doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Two outs. Foul off left side. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Start of the fourth. Down to third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Out to short. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder,
Jared Kellner, the next to hit. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the second game of the series. Line to left and foul ball. Back to right. Cruz drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Avisail Garcia. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive from his backside. Nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Bottom 4, here's some real power at the plate. Christian Sainz.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Late on that fastball.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, move. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the center fielder. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Next pitch is outside.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Got him looking. It's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. At the plate, Jackson Chorian.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And he'll pull into second safely.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now on the bump, Blake Snell. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Blake.
Luis Aparicio will hit next. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is downstairs. Activity in the bullpen. A lefty up and throwing out there. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now back, the first baseman,
Spencer Horwitz digs in now. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
And the pitch. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, out, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Now it's the right fielder. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two outs. That one at the knees for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Mets out front here, 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the power speed combo. Alexis Cruz. Next offering misses down and away. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The pitch. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here's the third baseman, Benny Cruz. At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. And the righty deals. Pitch
Count is
misses
3-2.
there, and that's ball 3. And he deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. In position. Brings it in. Now here is Junior Ortiz. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Righty delivers.
2 balls,
And a
1
pitch
strike.
out, but nothing going on.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Righty to the plate. And that's a little high. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ortiz. And a good eye there.
Ball 2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Alex Cintrone waiting for a turn at the plate. Three-two on the way. Down fly ball to right center. On the move to the alley. And that will end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now at the plate, LBSDA. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And another ball.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
In the dirt, and now 3 balls and a strike. And there's ball 4.
Now batting.
Man at first with 1 gone, and Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And the pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. So they go quietly there to the bottom of the 6th inning. Puerto Rico lead it 4-0. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Alex Cintron. Here's a 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Eric Swanson up and loosening in the pen. Meza also getting ready. Here comes a pitch. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one lifted to left. Kelman makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting. Number 99.
Now the left fielder. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Not even close there. Now 2-2.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
That one off the mark. 3-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. Starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Pablo Lopez gives way, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Eric Swanson.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Christian Sainz now at the plate. Sainz having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Man at first, 1 away. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Good feed, that's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. Offense held in check there. We're through 6 full. The Mets have the lead 4-0. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelnick. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Yanni Hernandez.
This is a tough task, coming in cold off the bench and in the middle of an at-bat. Man, you're just never anticipating that.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wide to kick the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Inside ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And at first, Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Hernandez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is down low. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
1-2 now. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner holds. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
That one not close, and it's 2-1. And another ball. Spencer Horwitz up next. On the ground, out to short. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Staying in the game on defense, Yanni Hernandez. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Now it's going to be Candyman Maldonado.
Candyman Maldonado.
And a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Got him. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Kicks and fires.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Alexis.
And now the right fielder, Alexis Cruz. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a swing and a drive. That one hits against the fence. Cruz into second if he's got it done.
Throw that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. I didn't put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the goal.
Position with 2 away. Benny Cruz, the next to hit. What a stop! Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Raul Rivera.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And here is Spencer Horwitz.
The first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
The 1-1. And that's outside. That one catches the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The wind of the pitch. Got it for the kill.
Pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls, but because hitters get a swing path, they can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence. This pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
1 down, base is empty. Struck
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And here's the catcher, LBSDA, looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
2 down, nobody on.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. They're now 3-1. Luis Arias hitting on deck circle. 2 outs. And that's ball
That's
4.
right. Ball 4.
The batter, second baseman.
Next to hit, Luis Arias. The 1-1. And another ball. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Hit hard on the ground is short. They get the force, and that'll do it. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Last half of the 8th coming up. Puerto Rico on top here, 4-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Adbert Alzolay.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Junior Ortiz.
The catcher, Junior Ortiz.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Just off the outside part of the plate. That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Now batter, number 12.
Here's the second baseman, Ortiz. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's a high fly ball out to center. On the move. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 down.
Hey, man, it's just 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
There's the shortstop at the plate, Alex Cintrone. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen, Jose Ruiz up and throwing. Meza, a left-hander, also throwing. And a pitch. And he walked him.
That's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Number 99.
Now the left fielder. Cintrone leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right-handed reliever. That one inside. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now the 3rd baseman, Eugenio Suarez. That one out to right. Cruz makes the catch for the out. 1 down.
Now batter, left fielder.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Yanni Hernandez. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And the next pitch is way outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a ball popped up. Ortiz under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. The Mets with the lead 4-0. Last chance for the home team. And now the first baseman, Christian Saenz.
The first baseman, Christian.
And that one lifted in the air center field. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the designated hitter.
He's 2 outs away. Candyman Maldonado getting ready to hit. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss there.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And downstairs. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
This could end it. Hit to second, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.